Inside all of us exists a darkness. This is sin. Sin is a construct of sinful energy made so potent in everyday world that it has developed its own consciousness. Sin feels no remorse for others. He does not pity what he has done. He seeks only to kill others. But today, Sin is making toast. One slice and then the other, before hitting the hammer on the toaster. Sin's purpose...
Hello?
Sin's purpose is to combat those of the
Ooh, toast!
Get your hands off my toast! Hello and welcome to another episode of We Review Everything. I'm your host, Sinn.
Sin
if you ever
hosts a
wanted to
review
listen
show
to...
with those that he has been unable to as of yet
I can't
kill.
talk when you're talking over me.
Sorry,
Thank you.
I'll quiet it down.
So have you ever wanted to watch a movie where...
His reasoning for this
Shut
review
up!
show
I'm
is
trying to do the job! I'm trying to do the review! What do you want from me? Come on! So have you ever...
As you can tell, Sin is very easily...
This is my friend Bernard!
We all feel afraid sometimes. Afraid of the dark, afraid of the unknown. But one fine day, all that can change. Fear starts disappearing. And then we realize that it's completely gone. Sam is just about to see that. It's time for
Okay,
Sam
thank
to
you.
face what he's
Your check
facing.
is at the front desk.
This is Sam.
Not really.
His
You can
best
stop
friends
now.
the bear.
Jim,
And
get him
they're
out of there.
Always together.
I can't, sir. He's barred the door. Oh, damn it.
Sam takes Nano everywhere. Let's see if Mom and Dad are awake.
No, 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 no. Never check to see if your parents are awake. That
He
never
likes to tell
is.
jokes during his reviews.
How am I supposed to do this review if you keep interrupting my jokes? I'm pretty sure you can tell right away what the major issue with this film is. The narrator doesn't just provide exposition on facts and happenings in the movie. He provides exposition on every single solitary feeling, emotion, and detail throughout the entire movie. After trying to steal candy from a jar, Sam ends up letting his bird out of his cage. Wow, really? That kid is...
Sometimes Sin's jokes are rather well placed.
Look,
Other times
dude.
they're actually...
I get it. You're trying to do your job. I'm trying to do my job too. But I can't do my job if you're doing it for me. So... we're gonna have to find a way to coexist. At least until I find out where you are and rip your heart out through your eye sockets. Okay? Can we agree to that? Okay.
Here's Sam. Sam's kind of shy. That's why he's hiding. Whoa! That is one mean little dog.
Anger issues.
I will murder you! Anyway, he gets his bear back after a thrilling chase scene. How did you trip on that? Ugh. How far into this movie are we again? 4.5 minutes? I guess he's going to go ahead and let his parents know that a dog stole his teddy bear, so that way they can get it back for him. Or he's going to go to bed. You know, I don't think his parents are sleeping at all. I think they're in a coma. And of course, we have another scene where the kid is scared out of his wits. It's like the people that wrote this had no idea what pacing was. Who wrote this anyway? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it's a movie based on a children's cartoon in South Korea. That actually makes sense because the pacing of the movie reflects a 30-minute slot cartoon show. And there are plenty of children's cartoons, even in America, where the narrator never shuts the hell up. For instance...
Hello, Pocoyo.
Hello.
What shall we play today, Pocoyo?
So Sam goes to the window and passes his awareness test.
But did you see the moonwalking bear?
Yes. Yes, he did. His bird returns with a pendant, and Sam, of course, immediately drops on the floor. And from it, out pops a teacup piloted by a weasel. And that's not even the weirdest part yet. I know it might seem like I'm rushing through this one a bit, but I guarantee you there is not a second of this movie that doesn't have the characters rushing through doing something. And we're less than 10 minutes into the film, and we haven't even gotten into the plot yet. And of course it wouldn't be a children's film without kidnapping! Now I'm a fan. That's right, Sam wasn't an interesting enough character for you? Well, we're going to throw all kinds of characters your way just to see what sticks. And what better to start us off with than 2 penguins and a bear. That's right, 2 penguins and a bear for the price of one overly complicated scene that doesn't need to exist to begin with. And what brings these characters together, you might ask? Greed and lust. That's right, these characters come stamped with Caligula's seal of approval.
Boom.
And what does the film do with these characters, you ask? The same thing anyone else would. Slapstick time. Please calm down, sir. So what you're saying is that there was a large polar bear with a female penguin. When he presented her with a gift of a giant crystal, she rejected it, leading to a struggle, which in turn led to a loud crash and her ending up on her back surrounded by crystal shards. Is that correct, sir? Well, color me bedazzled. Sam can't lose the pendant, though. He apparently needs it to get home, or some crap. So he gives chase all the way until he falls into a hole. Kid, you suck. Of course, with the help of the penguin, he manages to find the bear's house and rescue the damsel. Shenanigans happen, and they end up barreling towards a cliff. But will they stop in time? Oh God, I hope not. Aww. Yes! So does he end up back home? Hell no! We still have an entire other half of the movie to do! Yeah. Of course, a new area means new characters. And we've got a lizard guy and a walrus dinosaur that lives in an oasis. But you walrus monster. How? You know what? I don't even care anymore. What? Nothing happens. Except more slapstick. What? The bear and the penguin continue to fight over the very uninteresting female penguin? Nope. Not caring. Oh, they show a cavern system attached to the oasis area when they clearly showed a full view of it before with no cliffs or rocky points. Still not caring. No. No. Not caring. Sam chooses to save his friends, but loses the pendant in the caves when it falls off a cliff, as well as Bernard. Obviously, we can't kill off the title character in a children's film. Even in Korea, they wouldn't go that far. So instead, we just see Bernard walk up in the next scene. Sam is finally handed the pendant and can now return all of his friends home. Of course, there's still an issue with the dog, but this is a kid's film, not The Good Son. The dog gets rescued from some kind of play area and gives Sam back his bear. It snows, and the credits never list who the annoying narrator was. That was My Friend Bernard. How was it? Well, the film itself is actually pretty bad, but not because of the CGI. The CGI is terrible, but it's a children's movie made in South Korea, so I'm not really going to hold the standard too high on that. Instead, what I'm looking at is the fact that the narrator never ever shuts up. And what that does is it ruins any form of dramatic tension that could be built. It ruins any form of character development that could come about because the characters can't do anything without the narrator immediately telling the audience what they're thinking, what they're doing, how they're acting, why they're acting that way. And it just ruins the film because of the fact that it ruins any form of character development or dramatic tension that could be built from it. Other than that, the pacing is awful. It's clearly designed to be a short TV series combined into a movie. So, other than that, you can get around the narrator, turn the volume off, put on some music, and just watch it. Some of the best movies ever made have been silent movies. And this movie doesn't need any form of narrator to tell you what's going on in it. The actual emotional animation put into it is actually really, really good. So, turn off the volume, put on some music if you need some sound, and get yourself relaxed enough to watch this type of movie. We'll see you next time.